So get into a nice solid posture. Feel the feet nicely grounded, anchored and rooted. So we're going to do what's called a tree of life breath now. So you need to visualize yourself as a tree, the roots going down, branches coming up. Feel the strength of the trunk of your spine. So close your eyes for a moment, just start to see yourself as the most magnificent tree, strong, powerful, sturdy, connected. Gradually letting this image absorb into you, identifying as the tree as we do the breath. So this amplification of the image and the feeling of the tree helps support the practice. The more elements we bring into any practice, the stronger it gets. So we bring visualization, feeling, sensation, breath, and movement. So the breath, the hands are pointed here. We pull the energy up the trunk and out through the branches. So this first stage is a clearing breath. We do 7 of these, pulling the breath up, letting go. So you might want to start to imagine, what am I making space for in my life? What am I pulling up and releasing? It might be thoughts, emotions, sensations, situations. Breathing up. Last one. So now keep your branches open. So to imagine a tree full of leaves. Each leaf is like a solar panel, receiving the rays and energy from the sun. And so it is with us in this moment, in our visualization and feeling. Through our hands, through all these branches we can visualize here, the sun is blessing us. So we're charging ourselves up these solar rays, breathing them in, through the branches, down the trunk, and sending them into the roots. Breathing in the branches, 7 breaths again, second one. Just really inviting you to receive the energy of the sun, charging you. One more. So now we balance by doing the breath in both ways. So you breathe up and cleanse. Letting go. Breathe in, recharge. Breathe up through the roots, cleansing. Opening space and then gathering life. Let it descend into the earth. Empowerment and release. Release and empowerment. Cleansing and energizing. So the last 3 in nice slow motion so you can really feel the effects. This counts as 1. This is 2. Just come come into our last breath. Nice breath in. Opening. And receiving. This time we just bring the hands to the heart. If you like, you can just bow your head down a little. I invite you just to breathe with some appreciation for this tree of life breath. For you, the breather, joining with the power of life, existence, becoming one with life. Breathing in, breathing out with appreciation and gratitude. Just have a moment of stillness. Just notice the effects in your body, how you're feeling right now, how you're sensing, how the quality of your being is. Just noticing. When you're ready, very gently making this transition, just slowly rubbing the hands, knees, a little bit of movement coming back in, and shoulders, maybe have a little bit of a stretch, maybe yawn. Again, just noticing the space that's being created from this breath. This breathing practice, this tree of life practice is very balancing. It's very harmonizing. So it's also drawing the energy up, levity, and the energy come down in gravity. So you have this movement between ascension, ascending energy, and descending energy, which is then harmonized in the last breath. It's like everything's gathered and connected. If you want to, you can start to see the deeper significance of this. Like the movement between the ground and the sky, between our actions and visions, between heaven or altered states of consciousness and awareness, grounding dreams and visions and inspirations and imaginations, all the way down into the roots of the earth, into the physical substance of the world that we can contact through our senses. So each breath is operating on many different levels. It's a movement practice, it's an emotion practice, it's an energy practice, it's also a symbolic practice. So the more you practice these, the more you experience these exercises, the deeper and more elements you can bring into them. Like you can strengthen the visualization, you can strengthen the intention, you can become more aware of the subtlety of the breath. You can become more sensitive to the energy between your hands that you're connecting with, or more tuned into the environment around you. There's lots of different layers that you can experiment with as you work with these practices. So wishing you the best to bring this energy into your day, connection between the earth and the sky, feeling yourself as this really strong, rooted and expanded tree of life breath.